Amazing, guys. Good to see everybody in here. You don't need a microphone.
No, it's good. Can y'all hear us good?
Amazing. Guys, can we give it up for Charlie Rocket, please? We've got something really fun coming up on April 6th, and I want Charlie to talk about it. It's called A Million Acts of Kindness. It's something that he did last year. Did you do it the year before?
We did 300,000 in November, and it gave us the confidence to try 1 million.
Okay, cool. So I want to have him talk about what A Million Acts of Kindness is and what essentially it's all about. We as a community, SubTo, Gator, Top Tier TC, we are all going to get involved on April 6th. I'm actually flying out to Atlanta to do it with Eddie Charger and everybody in the Atlanta community because I'm like, we should have representation all over the country. You sell this product in Sprouts, right?
We're going into Sprouts in April, so it's the launch.
So this, amazing. Is that a new flavor?
No, this is the limited edition Dream Machine charity can.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool.
You like the chocolate? All right now. That's Pace's favorite too.
Hell yeah. It is actually my favorite. So what I wanted to do today, we're making a YouTube video. We're also making a video that will go into SubTo, Gator, Top Tier TC, so everybody kind of understands what we're doing. It is gonna be epic. You did 300,000 acts of kindness last November. You're shooting for 1 million acts of kindness in one day on April 6th.
That's right.
Can you tell us what an act of kindness is and where this inspiration came from?
Absolutely. So guys, like, act of kindness can change somebody's life. This is a true story. Employee of our foundation, her name is Perry. She was going to Starbucks and she just did a random act of kindness for this barista. He told her earlier that morning he was going to commit suicide. And right there at the window, he's just crying. He said, I just needed somebody to know I existed. He said, I was ready to throw in the towel, but now I'm not. That could have been somebody's father, it could have been your brother, it could have been your son. Guys, one act of kindness changes something. So that was the inspiration to do this. And we tried in November with just 11 days notice. We put together a nationwide event with our Army of Love, and we did 300,000. And an act of kindness, it could be handing somebody a flower, it could be handing somebody a note, it could be giving somebody a hug, it could be when you open the door for somebody, give them a little compliment. That stuff goes a really long way. There's a lot of bad going on in this world, and if you've ever had a really, really bad day, you just can't take any more. You just need a little glimmer of hope. So that's what I want to do with you guys. SubTo, y'all are the most amazing community I've ever seen.
Yes. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. Thank you. I want to tell you kind of a fun little story. You guys see me stupidly run a marathon a couple weeks ago? Yeah. So no training, okay? So check this out. This is my no training marathon story. The most amount of miles I've ran in my life was 9 miles. I've done a Spartan race and done 14 miles in the Beast, and I thought like, oh dude, I've done a Spartan race. Marathon is nothing compared to a Spartan race. This is nothing. I was so freaking wrong. So I go, all right, I get to 9 miles. I'm feeling pain. Right? Feels like I had been hammered in my knees, my feet, and everything else. I'm like, I'm good. So then I hit mile 9.5. Everybody's just surging past me. I'm feeling a certain way about it. I'm like, you know what? I already hit my best. I've already hit my best. I'm good. You know what is at mile 10? In-N-Out Burger. And I'm literally, this is 2 weeks ago, I'm like, all right, perfect. I'll get to mile 10. I'm hobbling, like dragging my feet. I'm like, I'm gonna get a double-double, animal style. This is gonna be amazing. It's my treat. So as I turn the corner to go to In-N-Out, like literally I'm on the sidewalk, all the barricades, people are zooming past me. I'm about to step off the pathway to go to In-N-Out Burger, and a woman's voice comes up behind me. She says,
"Excuse me, are you by yourself?"
In my mind, I'm like, yo, leave me alone. I'm about to get a burger. Like, what are we doing here? Why is it always right before I'm about to get a treat, somebody's trying to interrupt me? She comes up behind me and she says, hey, do you mind if I walk with you? I was about to give up until I saw you slow down. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's do the thing. So I talk to her. Her name is Sahar. Okay, she's out of Houston, Texas. I go, who are you with? Where are your homies? You know, my homies just zoomed past me. She's like, oh, I'm here by myself. I'm like, why would you run a marathon by yourself? She said, nobody in my family supported me coming here. I'm like, that seems like a very odd thing for people not to support. You know what I'm saying? I said, why would they not support you? She says, well, I just got out of cancer treatment 2 weeks ago. I was told I'm gonna die. unless I have this surgery. Chemo didn't work on me, and I was told by my doctor to rest because this is going to be a really, really challenging surgery that's coming up. And I don't know what it was, but I woke up in the morning, I said, I need to go run a marathon before I potentially die. And so she just goes online, she finds the nearest freaking marathon that she can run, and she signs up for it, flies out to Arizona, and she comes up to me and interrupts my In-N-Out burger. Her and I chatted up, I hear all her tribulations, all her issues, all the things, and I said, what was it that made you believe you could run a marathon? And she said, somebody opened a door for me and gave me a compliment on a day that I needed the most, and I said that there's a lot more in this life and a lot of goodness in this life. It was an act of kindness that propelled me forward, made me sign up, show up for this marathon. By the way, how far did I get in the marathon? She got me to mile 18. She made it all the way through 26 point whatever miles. She made it all the way through, so she sends me a text message. We became friends on the course, and she said, hey, wish me luck. She sent me a text 2 days ago. She said, I'm going into surgery. She sent me a text today, and she said, hey, everything went well. I was like in the 40 percentile of everything went smoothly, no hiccups, everything's good, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I said, wow, congratulations, congratulations. She says, here's the thing, there's so many people out there, Pace. She's like, please keep doing the good thing, keep doing the good acts, because there's a lot of people out there that don't have friends, family, or other people that support them that need their dreams to be made true. And she's like, you pushing me through is like the greatest thing ever. Thank you so much. I'm like, I didn't push you through. By the way, still haven't told her that I was going to give up and get an In-N-Out burger. I'll tell her that in like 4 or 5 months. Like she was the one that got me through.